Pinch punch, first of the month. Yep, I'm doing that again, and you can't stop me. It is a new month, so we have new keywords, new trending keywords to investigate on eRank. So, without further ado, let's dig into it. So, if you don't know this, this is my eRank account. It's the expert account, but you can see this on all paid subscriptions, and you can see a little bit of the data on free accounts. But we're going to go to Trends, Monthly Trends. And here we go. We see the keywords that were popular for July 2023. Without even looking, I have some guesses as to what's going to be popular. But we're going to dig into what was trending last month, what might still be trending, and what you can do with some of these keywords. So let us, without further ado, dig straight in. And generally, without further ado, she says, and then going on to talking about something else. But generally, what I do is look at some of the top ones and then we dig into something a little bit deeper just to see how you would use something like that. Right. Without further ado, let's dig in. So, for number one, the number one searched for keyword in July 2023, it was gift. That's interesting. That's shooting up again. But just look at this side here. We have what's a little trend graph, and you can see the word gift goes absolutely bonkers in November. So, with 200,000 searches in the month for July, that's still amazing. And it's actually really surprising. Did we last July? Was significantly less. So, for some reason, people are searching for gifts. So, that's pretty cool. And personalized gift is wow, it was growing last month. It's bigger just now. Look at that wee peak at 185,000 searches. That is bigger than the November's peak for personalized gift. I have no idea why people are buying gifts, but the ones that are wanting them personalized. Now, as I always say, it doesn't necessarily mean that you want to try and rank in search for personalized gift. That is probably really tricky to do, but it does say that people are looking for items that might be giftable and they're looking for things that can be personalized. So if that's something you can do, it's a really good time to look into it. Stickers has been in the top 10 for quite a while now and it's holding strong. There's some really good sticker shops out there. Summer jewelry is climbing up the ranks. That is pretty cool. Yeah, down on last year, but still people are looking for summer jewelry. We're getting to the end of the summer. We're in August now. So if you have any summer jewelry, definitely it would be a time to be getting it out there. But not only, yes, put summer jewelry in your tags, but look at what kind of things are people buying for summer jewelry. Could it be like waterproof necklaces or fun bright colors, watermelon earrings? Who knows? And now at number 5, who didn't guess this? I was expecting this already. Barbie. This is the one we're going to dig into because I think this is huge. This is a keyword that we can use. Well, we can't use the keyword Barbie. I'll get into more than that. But we can use the fact that there's a trend. And I'm going to talk about this in other videos. This is a cool thing because Etsy, Pinterest, fashion designers, everything have their whole what's going to be trending for the year. But honestly, that's all important and that's all cool. But things like movies, games, all sorts of things actually jump ahead of the trending things to create their own trends that weren't anticipated by anyone. So if you see a movie coming out or a TV show, we spoke about Wednesday Addams going to kick off the Gothic thing last year, and she did. So you see Barbie was going to be a big movie, that might have given you an idea that that might have started a trend. We're going to talk about it in a minute, but look at that. Searches blew up. Halloween has started trending. It looks all these little graphs look tiny because they sort of normalize for the highest one. So obviously, towards the end of the year, the peak for Halloween searches is in September, 500,000 searches. July last year was 90,000. So we're actually up a tiny bit on last year. So Halloween could be a good one. Definitely worth right now thinking about. You want to be planning Halloween just now. You want to be starting to think about Christmas, but Halloween could be huge. So think about that just now. Outdoor trending good still. That's been going, I mean, since February. That is amazing. Outdoor, people are wanting to be outside. There's a heat wave, which I think some of you are saying is beginning to break. So people are happier to be outdoors again. So they're wanting outdoor things. Wall art is always good. Minimalist is definitely fading. It's still a huge keyword. But if you're looking to open a shop or something, I would maybe not be betting my entire mortgage on minimalist being the cool thing. Necklace is top for the jewelry again this month. Wedding gift is taking a big step up. That's the highest we've seen it in like 15 months. I think people are getting out for more weddings, which is cool. T-shirt dropping down slightly, but it's definitely been high since November, December last year. So t-shirts are still doing good, but they are dropping down. Earrings, second piece of jewelry. Earrings are still hot. Any of these with a little flame, if you don't know, that means they were also hot yesterday as well as last month. So although this is dropping, I mean, it's still at number 13. Earrings are still at number 13, although they're dropping. Home decor, it's had a bit of a ride, as as people would say. September, October, really high. I think people nest in the winter. You're more likely to want to do up the inside of your house. And in the summer, not so much, but that is still pretty good. If you could get out there and get some home decor sales in just now. Now, this is a strategy I'm going to talk about in some other things. But if you imagine, if you found a keyword for things that were home decory, and you started doing well for them just now, something that wasn't seen very much, but when it's seen, you start to make sales, then what's going to happen is your listing quality score for that listing is going to start to do better and better and better. And if Etsy understands, because it's in your title and tags at least, that your item is home decor, if it does good in the little searches, then it will start to do good in the big searches. And you might be starting ranking for home decor round about the time when people are really searching for it. So, good one. Mugs is still holding its own. This hilarious Barbenheimer, I can't say it properly. Now, obviously, this has just shot up out of nowhere because it's a made up word for those that don't know, who've been living under a rock and missed it. Barbie and Oppenheimer movies were released on the same day, so it's kind of been the craziest trend. Well, it sounds crazy, but something I've been talking about while I've been doing my trend reports, my yearly trends, for quite a while, and Etsy just spotted it this year, is I call it the law of duality, where there's one kind of thing that's trending, the very opposite is kind of trending. So Barbie is saturated, bright, colourful, pastel, pink, all the things. Oppenheimer is a lot darker, obviously. So they are kind of opposites of each other. And oh yeah, number 80. Well, keychain's doing well. It's got a flame on it, but will you look at number 18? Linen has shot up out of nowhere. Now, always got to beware of just absolutely big spikes. Now, linen is cool for the summer, literally. See what I did there by total accident? Linen is cool for the summer, and it usually is quite trendy, but it is like that's gone from 13,000 searches for a keyword, isn't bad. But 61,000 is amazing. So, right, don't convert the entirety of your shop to linen, but if you, I'm assuming this is a clothing one, it's most likely clothing. If you sell clothes, either your own made or vintage or whatever, it's not a bad thing to experiment with a couple of linen items. Look at what's trending in the linen style as well, and that might give you an idea. But okay, Taylor Swift is dropping off. Can't use that keyword anyway. Come at me if you think otherwise, but Taylor Swift owns the trademark to Taylor Swift's name and likeness and all of her things. Um, and number 20 is jewelry. Right, so we've done the top 20, but I wanted to get it. I'm excited to get into Barbie. That sounds so wrong. Anyway, so anything you see on this list, these are the top trending terms for the month that's just gone. If you click on any of them, then that will take you to the keyword tool on eRank where you can analyze it a bit deeper. So you can see the trend graph properly, what the searches for Barbie have been. You can see what countries are searching. That's a kind of normal spread. United States usually does the most. UK, Canada, Australia, that's kind of normal. Right. So Barbie, you would look and say it's not a bad keyword. Nearly 20,000 people are searching for it. 20,000 people clicked on it. It's got a click-through rate of 102%. How can something go over 100%? Many people ask me. That is just simply when people search for Barbie in the search page, they click on one listing and then they go back to the search page and they click on another listing. So over 100% means it's kind of the thing that people are like spending a bit of time when they search, they're seeing things they like, they might click on a few listings. So that's why something can be over 100%. Now, the competition isn't bad, 153,000. Some of the big searches have millions of competition. Competition just means the number of other listings that are in the Etsy search for that keyword, roughly. But it's not bad. But I'm going to tell you, there's probably a very good reason for that. If you haven't already guessed, Barbie trademarked. Mattel, whoever, I don't know who did the movie, I should have checked this out before I started talking, but they will be clamping down hard on their IP just now. So it is possible that this, what we're seeing here, is a whack-a-mole. Like if I check this tomorrow, there might be even less of a competition because these shops are getting shut down, I bet you. Now, you can't use Barbie. You can't even use it in your tags. If you're making clothes for a Barbie, I have heard of people saying they get that shut down. You know, they're not trying to sell a Barbie. They feel they're okay with that. But the thing is, Mattel, as far as I know, sells clothing for Barbies. So if you make clothing for Barbies, you're trying to compete with Mattel. So if you were doing something like that, anything for Barbie, you would have to just talk about, I think it's a 1:6 scale model, miniatures, doll's house. You can use all those kind of terms. I don't know the truth in this because you hear things from people. It might not be the reason. I have heard people say that they had their listings taken down for having a Barbie in the listing. So I'm not entirely sure about that. But I would err on the side of caution and use a more generic type of doll that doesn't have someone with the money of Mattel behind them if you're making clothing for a doll like that. But let's dig some more into this. So eRank analyzes the top 100 listings to get the rest of the data here because the top 100 are the most important. They're the ones that Etsy thinks are the most important. Average price of about $10 for these. Average daily views, roughly, all across Etsy, roughly about one daily view a day per listing is kind of a normal. So anything above that is actually quite a popular listing. So 7 average daily views a day doesn't sound like much. I know I'm surprised to hear this, but remember, you don't just rank for one keyword. You get seen for lots of keywords. So 7 views a day is pretty high, which is good. There's a good buyer intent, but it also means that even if you were to use the keyword Barbie, you're very unlikely to rank for it unless you had a super excellent listing. Now we can look at this little tag cloud, gives you an idea, Barbie movie, Barbie shirt, Barbie, kind of what you would expect, but we'll look into some other things. Most popular categories, again, these are all quite low numbers, which means there's Barbie stuff in the top 100 spread across all different categories. There's all different types of things. We've got digital prints, digital. Oh, I'm seeing patterns and how to, but I did just think you can get vintage Barbies, and you would be allowed to sell a vintage Barbie on Etsy, as far as I know. That should be okay. So some people can use Barbie as a keyword. Anyway, so we're going to go down the keyword ideas. If you haven't been here before, this is like my favorite section. You can get the keyword ideas to include the popular tags. That's the tags that the top 100 listings are using, or related searches. That's the similar things that customers are searching for. But I like to click both here, and we get a rundown of all the things what are happening. And it's not any surprise when you go to the search trend for all these Barbie things. This is shot up out of nowhere. People are searching for every keyword with the term Barbie, and they kind of haven't been searching for it before. So keywords have blown up. Now we're going to do my little trick that I always do. If you click at the top of any of these columns, you can arrange them. I clicked the wrong column because I'm an idiot. You can arrange the column by that metric. So if I click the top of average searches, I get to see from the top to the bottom of what the listings that also rank for Barbie have. So we can look at other things. So interestingly, the number one tag here is gifts for mom. Now, yeah, as I said, some of these things have millions. And it's actually dropped. This is a Christmas related thing, but it does kind of tell me. Well, no, it does. I was going to say it kind of tells me that people who are looking for Barbie things are kind of buying them as a gift for their mum, but it's not. What this is people who, right, this isn't a usual thing that I say, but people who are trying to rank for Barbie are probably not great shops, apart from the vintage ones. But in general, you don't know about like trademark laws and things. It's the shops trying to make a quick buck, so they're looking at big keywords. Gift for mom's a big keyword, so they put gift for mom. One person in the top 100 has put this as a tag. So yeah, gonna ignore that one actually. So Barbie, we've already spoke about. Now, another one that is pretty hot is Barbie SVG. That shot up out of nowhere, low competition. So it would be really cool, apart from it being illegal. We'll talk about this in a minute. And again, Barbie font is super popular. Barbie PNG, similar to SVG. So people are looking for digital files for Barbie stuff. A lot of people searching for Barbie doll. That's good to know. So if you do vintage things, and again, vintage if you sell Barbie clothes, Barbie shirt, Barbie doll clothes, that's okay. Barbie movie, I can't think of any way you could be using that that's acceptable, unless, I don't know, there's selling really old Barbie movies. There was things. Now here we go. Now this isn't what I would normally say is a good keyword because it's got high competition. These all stand out, and you're like, oh look, Barbie invitation. It's got really low competition. Yeah, probably because the shops have been getting put down. But this is the kind of thing I was looking for. Now, yes, we don't necessarily want to aim for the keyword scarves for women, but in the top 100 of Barbie related things are scarves, which is super interesting. People who are looking for Barbie things are also looking for the feel of Barbie. They maybe want to dress up as Barbie. They want their SVGs and everything, those files. They want things related to Barbie. So, sure, can you sell a Barbie scarf? No. Can you sell a pink driving scarf. I'm sure that's the thing. Barbie was in her car with her driving scarf on. So could you sell things like that? Absolutely. Could your SVG files, your circuit files and stuff, Cricket, well, I always say circuit, your Cricket files, could you look at some Barbie themed things? So, what is that? Like pink dolls' houses, not the Barbie one, but a pink doll's house, a pink doll's car, all the, I'm sure you can picture all the behind the scenes Barbie stuff without taking up copyright for Barbie. So that's more of what I'm thinking. When people are searching for Barbie, what are they wanting? They're wanting that aesthetic. They want to dress as Barbie. They want oversized sunglasses. They want perhaps even for the miniatures and stuff, they want photography props and things in the cute Barbie pink type style. You just can't use the word Barbie anywhere. But people who are searching for Barbie scarves are searching for scarves, they're searching for pink scarves. So, absolutely, you can get that. Same Barbie jewelry. Absolutely can't, unless it's vintage, I suppose. But if loads of people, that one hasn't spiked, which is interesting, but if loads of people were searching for Barbie jewelry, what kind of jewelry is kind of related to Barbie? Little pink cars, little pink houses. So yeah, cool. Barbie t-shirts. I know most people who are yeah, let's not even go there. We know what we're doing. Um no, I have been singing that song all week and I'm not going to do it online because I can't sing. I'm terrible. But yeah, you can't do that either. Come on, Barbie, let's go. Barbie is a song and it will be copyrighted unless you get permission to make things related to it. You can't. Um, Loving this Black Barbie. So people are looking, you can't do like a black doll of Barbie exists, but certainly when you're dressing your set and things, if you have 1/16 scale dolls, think about diversity. Don't make them all white. Stickers, again, stickers in a Barbie type style without being Barbie. Barbie bags, but there we go. There's two. Barbie costume. How many people are searching for that? Yes, you're not gonna get in there. I bet Barbie costumes are gonna be huge for Halloween, aren't they? Yeah, so what things can you do to help people dress up as Barbie without saying the word Barbie? I hope you're getting what I'm putting down here. People at Barbie party supplies people. There you go. Make it Barbie looking themed without being Barbie. You got me? All of these things. Barbie fabric. Really, really watch with fabric when you buy it, the copyright, the trademark, IP, whatever on fabric. Quite often when you buy it, you can't resell it or even make, like if you bought some beautiful Barbie fabric and you think this would be cool to make a Barbie dress, you probably can't to sell it. You can make a Barbie dress for your daughter or something. But yeah, Barbie stickers again. Yeah, that's I can see definitely a range of stickers, SVGs, PNGs in that kind of style that could, people do stuff with stickers. They stick it on their laptops and their school books, on their pencil cases, everywhere. So it doesn't have to be Barbie, but it can evoke the feel of Barbie. Um, my size Barbie dress. Yeah, people are wanting to dress up as Barbie. Barbie clip art. Yeah, so much. Yeah, I hope you're getting that. There's so much you can do with the trend. I mean, I make needle felted sculptures of small animals. I have in the past done sort of doll's house size, and I absolutely could. I've got like, this guy's actually probably a Barbie sized. I could just shoot some of my pictures, my product photography in a sort of Barbie doll's housey looking house with the legs and hands of a doll that isn't necessarily Barbie. So your dog could be seen, my dog sculpture could be seen as an accessory for that kind of doll that I can't say Barbie, but I can still use the trend because people are going to be collecting doll's house things and doing all of that. Anyway, I hope that makes sense. It's quite an exciting trend that you can actually use without falling foul of the law. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Is this a trend that you can jump on, or did you spot anything else? And, oh, I nearly forgot. This is entirely for me, selfish one. I'm so close to 20,000 subscribers that we can really make it in this month. It means nothing other than it makes me feel loved. So if you enjoyed this, I do this kind of video once a month when the new keywords come out, and I have tons of other types of videos. If you enjoyed that and you find it helpful, please hit the subscribe, and yeah, let's get to a nice round number because it makes me feel good to have round numbers. Anyway, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.